afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, he used to love to go up and jam like that.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really an extraordinary game for Jay. He has 20 points and 2 steals as well. This game is all about him right now.
Full domination mode, guys.
The Heat have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the 76ers. Laverne, he's checked in for Portis. Oubre comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Muhammad in for Ben McLemore. And so Adams nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
And it's blocked by Adams. They retain possession. The Heat leading by 7. With the floater, and that one's good. Adams has got 24 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Bowen. Perkins pulls it in.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
1:21 left in the first half of basketball. That's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the basket good.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Here's Muhammad. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
Bowen. And it's blocked by Adams. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Oh!
That athletic ability
Yeah.
there.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Heat out front, up by 11. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
The only accurate way to describe your interior defense was dominant. Were you looking to set a tone with all of those block shots?
We're always looking to come out and set a tone like that.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Robert Covington out there with Portis. Then there's Okafor. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Allen in at the 1. That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
The 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Portis. He feeds it to Okafor. 5 to shoot. 4-3, Covington. Shot is no good. Miami leading by 11. Adams with it. Now defended by McLemore.
Move the ball and stick it to the line.
Adams down low. That's good.
Come on now, let's go.
Adams has got the first bucket of the third here for the Heat.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Allen, that's good.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his first basket of the night.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Allen. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Passes to Looney. To the paint. Here's Turner. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
There's the screen. Now here's McLemore outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Here's Adams. And that one's good. Adams has got 30 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Adams. Goes up. And he dunks it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
With this break in the action, let's show you the NBA's toughest interior defenses in the regular season. The Heat in second.
You know, they've been dominant thanks to their length and strength and concentration on blocking shots. They knocked a few balls practically out of the arena this season and hope to do the same here in the postseason.
Poked away. Here's Bowen. 6 to shoot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 6.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
They set the pick. Here's Adams. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like
It's Miami's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Adams, he's in at the point. Green is out there with Perkins. And it's Howard in at the 2. Okafor kicks to McLemore. Buried from 15 feet out. McLemore's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. The half-court bomb falls off target.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his fifth foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his fifth right there.
Portis, he's checked in for the 76ers. And good on the basket. Book it. Adams has got 40 points. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Knocked loose. Allen with it. Now guarded by Adams. A floater. And Allen with the layup.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Miami leading by 14. Drive by Adams. And a big-time jam right there.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And here is Allen. McLemore, the pass to Okafor. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Allen's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
That's good. And the Heat lead by 18.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
That's good. It's his seventh made basket in 14 tries.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Drive by Adams, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And once he got...